Hello everybody, I would like to share how I farm some legendaries. And for that, I usually go to Act 5 and to the last quest that I have, and I usually run Torment 2. So the reason why I do this is because at least when I'm tired of running rifts and caches, and it's a really relaxing way of farming legendaries, right? All you need to do is kill a few purple guys and loot some chests. And for that you want to go to the cemetery. Once you're here, you kinda want to get to the closest way you can go to, which would be either the left or right of the map, and you'd want to have some movement speed skills. It would be preferable that you're on a high Paragon level enough so you can get your maximum movement speed, which is 25%, if your gear doesn't give you more than, say, 10%, right? And also get skills that's gonna help you travel faster. In this case I used Wormhole Teleporter, and when you're here, you'd want to do a few things. One is hug a wall and go either to the left or the right and just hug the wall and loot the chests and memorials. I find that memorials have a guaranteed drop rate of an item, either ascended, which you can use for legendary crafting, or they may drop a yellow, a blue, sometimes legendaries. And once you start running, you'd want to... You can skip all the trash mobs and just loot memorials and just chests anywhere you find them, right? And I've found decent amount of legendaries of chests. Usually about I at least get 3 legendaries an hour. I cover that guaranteed. And if you find coffins, especially ones that are stacked with shopping carts kind of thing, or a couple stacked at the same time, you can quickly one-shot them because they also can drop you items. And every time you run this map there will be an event in it as you're going through the corners of the map, and those events usually would be between 1 or 2 per map. One is always guaranteed, or at least almost always guaranteed. I might have missed one once, I'm not too sure when I ran it. And once you clear the quests, you can get a couple of million experience as well as some money. And on top of it all, the quest itself will spawn you a purple guy. And this purple guy has a guaranteed drop of 3 items. And having guaranteed drops would also mean it has a chance of dropping legendaries, of course. If you do miss the purple guy, the quest to kill the purple guy, you might as well not look for it, because it will be quicker to just make a new game, and like this right here. I'm just walking around the corners of the map and I found it. If you by some chances do miss it, don't waste time looking for it. It won't be a tremendous loss, right? Also, when you going through the map, through corners of the map, there will always be a purple guy. Either this dude or a zombie. They're not hard to kill. However, I am not paying much attention right now, at all, and I died. They're not hard to kill, and they also drop you 3 guaranteed items. And to be honest, I haven't found legendaries of them just yet. I have only been running this place for a little while now. I've invested 2 days in it, and all the legendaries that I've personally found have been of chests. There's quite a bit of items you can get from here. I mean, you can easily fill up an inventory of yellows and blues just running this map a couple of times. And you can use them either for crafting materials or sell them, make some extra gold. As you can see, I'm also running it on torment 2, which kinda has a nicer rate of dropping legendaries as well. I have found a nice Echoing Fury as well as a couple of nice rings just from today, and I've been running it for about a half an hour. Once you're done with the run, you can simply just kill whatever is close by and remake the game. Usually, when you start running this game, there will be... I'll show you now. There will be 2 parts to the map. It's a very boxy map, so once you start running it, as soon as you hug a wall, you can just travel around the corners of the map, pick up the chests, kill the purple guys. You can kill up to 3 purple guys per map, and that depends on the events that you get. However, if you get only 1 event and 1 purple guy, that's cool too. And usually takes a couple of minutes to run depending on how fast you can go through it. You can also get random chests throughout the map, however I don't waste time looking for them unless I find them, like I just did with this one. A lot of Imperial Gems also drop by the way, which is kinda nice. And there will be 2 paths. After you start a new map, there will be always 2 paths. One is gonna be a skinny entrance, which is gonna be added to the level before or the level after this one, which you can ignore. And there will be a little bit wider one, which I just kinda skipped just now. And this one's gonna get you to the second part. Right, here's the skinny one that's gonna lead me to the previous level, right? You can skip this one. The other one's gonna be a little bit wider, and that one's gonna get you to the second part of the map, which is where also you can find quite a few chests. I ran it early, but I didn't mention it. If you encounter a guy like this one that slows you, all you gotta do is just slightly move to the side and he will always miss you with his spell, since it's straightforward. And you will not be slowed. And this is what kinda sums up my runs. I always loot chests and memorials. If I don't have to go out of my way, I try not to. If you have a good AoE spell like the Frozen Orb with me, in my case, and there's a huge density of stuff you can break, regardless of what it is, I usually toss one and kill it real quick if I see that kind of density. I tried not to waste time on it otherwise. And this is kind of what my run is. If you do it well enough, you can get 6-7 chests easily under a minute. If you can, grab a buddy, preferably somebody that's quick. Get somebody that's, you know, a sprint barbarian, a dashing monk, or a nice vault steam hunter, and just run those places as quickly as you can. You can get somebody to run one way and you the other, and chests will drop loot to anybody on the map. So even if I go one way and I find a legendary for my friend in a chest, he will see it on the map. However, for the purple guys, I highly recommend that you guys group up for it, because the drops will not show for the other person unless they're close by. And a quick way to do that is you can just right click on the person, and on the screen you can right click on their icon, and there will be an option to teleport to, and that'll get you there rather quickly. And as you can see, there's a purple guy in the corner as well. There's always a purple guy in the corner of the map. And event, which is to my right side. And we can see if I get lucky enough to prove my point, which I might not. But that's okay. If you have any suggestions you can to improve this run, please share. And that's what I've been running. It has proven successful. May not be the best compared to speedruns for heroic caches, but it's a nice way of changing up stuff and finding some new items. Plus it's a torment difficulty, so you can also get set pieces out of here too, which is not too bad. And that's about it. And thank you.